Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, I have great news to report today, great news for America and great news for Virginia. And that news comes in the form of the National Jobs Report that was just issued, and it shows that through January, there were 243,000 new private sector jobs created in the United States. It also shows the unemployment rate has dropped to its lowest point since 2009. And, and this is the 23rd straight month in the United States of America where private job creation has been positive. That's a good sign for Virginia and a good sign for America. You see this chart here, which shows what had happened prior to 2009, prior to the new administration taking office, and then what has happened since that time. You can see the steady job growth. Now, this is good news, but it doesn't mean that we can be distracted from what we need to be doing, and that is to keep pushing, to be laser focused. To be laser focused on job creation and to be laser focused on the issues that my colleague, the delegate from Fairfax, Delegate Sickles, just talked about, and that is the importance of investing in education. Because, Mr. Speaker and ladies and gentlemen of the House, if we are going to remain competitive as a country, if we are going to remain competitive as a state and commonwealth, we need to invest in education at all levels. This is consistent with our history, consistent with a history that has fueled economic growth because of our investments. In the United States, we have educated more citizens and we have educated them better than any country in the world. And we have equipped them with the skills that enables them to compete in the global economy. Skills that we will need to engender even more if we're going to be able to maintain our competitive edge internationally. But, Mr. Speaker, in the 4 weeks we've been here, instead of spending a lot of time focused on this, we've been distracted. We have been distracted by divisive social issues. And you've seen it even more apparently this week than ever before. Bills on abortion, bills on guns, bills on gays. And these measures that we've passed out of this House are perhaps more far-reaching than any that I've seen in the 6 years I've been here. And frankly, there are more coming, and more will pass. Mr. Speaker, it is my view that this is not what the majority of Virginians elected us to do. The majority of Virginians want economic opportunity and more of it. They want a chance for their children to get an education, to prepare for their future. And yet we've been spending little time talking about this. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen of the House, these numbers are great news for America. But let's keep investing in Virginia. Let's keep investing in education to increase that economic opportunity. Let's focus on the issues which have the potential to unite us and not on the issues that most assuredly will divide us. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.